Isabella had a box beneath her bed. It was old, cedar wood, carved with intricate vines and delicate roses, a true heirloom. Her grandmother once said such a box could hold the deepest secrets without ever whispering them aloud, a silent confidant. Inside, nestled amongst faded ribbons and forgotten trinkets, were letters, dozens of them, each one a testament to a love lost, a hope cherished, a moment replayed. All were written to Keen, her heart poured onto paper, yet none had ever been mailed. She would write them late at night when the world outside grew quiet and the rain tapped gently against her window pane. In those solitary hours, her heart felt too full, too heavy with unspoken words to simply let sleep claim her. Some letters were filled with the raw sting of anger, recounting perceived injustices and the pain of his sudden departure. Others were tender, brimming with longing and the sweet ache of memories. But through every emotion, every word, they were all undeniably honest, a true reflection of her soul. One particular letter, penned on a stormy night in July, held words that still echoed in her mind. "You left without goodbye. I still hear your laugh in the quiet. I still see your shadow in the places we used to go." The ink on that page was smudged, a testament to a tear she hadn't meant to shed, a moment of vulnerability she couldn't hide. Now, years later, the passage of time evident in the lines etched around her eyes, she sat cross-legged on her bedroom floor. The cedar wood box lay open before her, its contents spilled out, the letters spread like fallen leaves around her, each one a whisper from the past. The familiar red umbrella, a silent companion through countless rainy days, leaned against the wall, still damp from her recent trip to the market. It was a small detail, yet it grounded her in the present, even as her mind drifted through the past. And her heart was louder than the gentle patter of the rain outside, a drumbeat of anticipation and memory. She reached out, her fingers trembling slightly, and picked up the very last letter she had written. It was dated just 2 weeks ago, a fresh entry in her chronicle of longing. She hadn't known then that he was back in town, that fate was conspiring to bring them together once more. She hadn't known he'd find her again, that their paths were about to intertwine. The words on that final page were a silent plea, a hopeful question. "If you ever return, I won't ask why. I'll just ask if you still remember the way my hand fit in yours." It was a simple question, yet it carried the weight of years of unspoken affection and enduring connection. A sudden, sharp knock at the door startled her, pulling her abruptly from her reverie. The sound echoed in the quiet room, a jarring interruption to her private world of memories. Her heart leaped, a mix of fear and an inexplicable hope surging through her. With a swift, almost instinctive movement, she tucked the last letter beneath the others, as if to hide her vulnerability. She then closed the cedarwood box, securing her secrets once more, and slowly, deliberately stood up, preparing to face whoever was on the other side. She walked towards the door, her steps hesitant, her breath held. As she opened it, her eyes met his. It was Keen. The years melted away, replaced by the vivid reality of his presence, standing there on her porch. He stood on her porch, drenched from the persistent rain, his hair clinging to his forehead. In his hand, he held a single, delicate magnolia bloom, its white petals a stark contrast to the gray, rainy backdrop. His eyes, filled with a mixture of apprehension and profound tenderness, searched hers, not for permission to enter, but for a flicker of hope, a sign of forgiveness. "I found your letters," he said softly, his voice raspy with emotion, the words barely audible over the gentle drumming of the rain. "All of them, every single one you wrote, every secret you confided to paper, I have read." Isabella's breath caught in her throat, a silent gasp of surprise and overwhelming emotion. The revelation that he had read her most intimate thoughts, her rawest feelings, left her momentarily speechless, a whirlwind of past and present colliding within her. "I never stopped reading them," he continued, his voice gaining a fragile strength, his gaze unwavering. "Even when I knew I didn't deserve them, even when I felt unworthy of your words, I held on to them, a lifeline to a past I regretted leaving." She stepped forward, drawn by an invisible force, her hand instinctively reaching out towards him. Her voice, when it finally came, was barely a whisper, fragile yet firm, carrying the weight of years of longing and unspoken love. And I never stopped writing them. In that moment, beneath the gentle, persistent rain, surrounded by the quiet echoes of their past, their hands finally met. A touch that spoke volumes, bridging the chasm of years and unspoken words, promising a future where secrets could finally be shared, and love, once lost, could bloom anew.